Hi, guys.
This is the Kane Show on demand.
For the roses?
Yes.
Let's go.
Roses are red, violets are blue. When Kane calls your man, he'd better choose you.
And Richard, at what point did you realize Amanda had a bunch of male body parts on her phone? I'm just curious.
Like elbows and knees?
No. The kind that would be covered up in a bathing suit area.
Ah, yes. Femurs.
I realized, like maybe a couple months ago, and it's just been like I've constantly been asking her about it.
Okay. Let me pretend I'm Amanda. And let's reenact one of the first times. Well, first of all, did you hack into her phone? Were they open? Did you just happen to see one come in? I don't understand how
looking right at you?
Yeah, various instances. Like she would be on her phone, I'd see her flipping through her pictures, or she'd be looking for something else, and I'd see them like kind of just hanging out in her, pictures there, and I'd be like, wait, what was that?
Okay, her excuse was what?
Well, she ended up, she yelled at me and said I violated her trust, and, she said it was none of my business, and,
of course.
I shouldn't be going through her phone, or what, I shouldn't be looking.
At least if you're in a relationship with her, and you're not married, she owes you some sort of explanation.
Yeah, it's strange, none of these pictures aren't coming in around, like, the weekend or at night, or and she, they're all around like work time, and she's not like, it's not like she's like going out running wild. She's usually like home with me, so I don't really understand what's going on. And last thing she told me was, she was holding them for a friend or something.
What?
Okay, so you've had more than one conversation about them.
Yeah, I've been continuously like trying to hammer away at like why.
Okay, hold on. So you find these
fallacies,
the photos that are deemed to be obviously not appropriate.
Right.
In your email, it says it's a work phone, and she is normally she's very reserved about what. You can't even text her or do anything like that because she claims that it's a work phone and they'll yell at her, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, she seems super cautious about her work phone. I have to be really careful usually. And then all of a sudden she's got like, all these dudes' wangs on her phone.
Right. and then claims that it's you that violated her trust.
Yeah.
She doesn't go out. And then what was the friend thing again?
She said she was like holding them for her friend. I don't know.
Okay.
So she doesn't make sense.
If it's a work phone that she's so protective of.
Yeah.
I could go to Dropbox. That's where I keep all my pictures.
Yeah. Email them, print them, save them on a flash drive.
That's the question.
Okay.
Yeah, that's certainly one of the questions.
Yeah.
You're gonna see.
What's the name of her company that she works for?
Inc.
What does she do for them? Like, is she a manager? Is she the CFO? Is she just a regular employee? I imagine if she has a corporate cell phone, she's probably pretty important.
Yeah, she has a high position in the company. She travels a lot for them, visiting. She basically trains a lot of people in the company, and she goes around to different locations training.
Hold on I need you to be quiet, okay, Richard? Just hang on 1 second. Yeah, because here's my thing. I'm gonna not do. Oops, hold on. I'm not gonna do roses because if they come in during work time and they are work on her work phone,
yeah.
Someone tells me I don't think they're I think it's probably like a work husband type.
It looks like it's Omaha.
Oh, lovely Omaha.
Yeah.
Hi, thanks for calling. Amanda.
Hey, Amanda, it's Paul Castellano calling from headquarters in Omaha. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Thank you very much for asking. I'm part of the regional HR kind of compliance team, and one of the things that we do is we do generalized audits on different parts of the company to make sure we're effectively spending money. We have a great return on investment. And more importantly, our employees are kind of conforming to the rules and regulations set forth by our company handbook. And unfortunately, we have software that scans phones that are company owned for illicit and erotic images, and we also have keyword searches too for certain words and things like that. I can't go into too much detail on that. However, your name has been flagged as I pull up what looks to be your phone. Last 4 digits are 3251. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay. Is that the phone the company issued to you?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you changed the phone at all? Like, have you traded it in or done anything that we don't know about? Or
No, I mean, it's the same phone that I was given.
you were given? Okay. Now, in your training, were you aware about the rules and regulations regarding photos that are on the phone?
Yeah, I remember briefly being versed on it.
Okay. I'm really...
Why?
Well, I'm looking at pictures of male parts.
Excuse me?
I'm looking at pictures of male parts that are stored in your photos.
Okay. Look, I'll delete them. I'm sorry. I didn't mean anything by it. Like, I'll get rid of them. My mistake.
Okay. But I just want to make sure, a second ago you had said that you were briefed and well versed in kind of what was going on.
Right. Yeah. It's nothing. It's a personal, I guess. So I'll delete them, and my bad. I'm sorry.
Would you mind telling me a little bit more about this personal stuff? Just because of the fact that
Well,
you're very
that's
clearly...
why it would be called personal. And I mean, for all you know, it could be my pictures of my boyfriend.
I'm sorry, pictures of what?
Of my boyfriend?
Okay. Well, are they? I need to report this. So this is all. I'm kind of taking some notes here. Are they photos of a significant other?
Well, no.
No.
But I mean, they could be, for all that you know.
Right. You're right. But I also noticed that they're different, if you will.
Yeah. Look, it's personal. Like I said, I'll delete them if you want me to delete them. Then that'll be that.
It's not that easy. It's just that I have to now report, because what we do is the software that runs on all the equipment here keeps an eye out for inappropriate behavior and certain keywords and things like that. So I now need to answer to somebody as to why there are. Based on your estimate, how many do you think would be on there?
I don't know. I mean, it's kind of hard to say. Like, there's maybe 10 to 20, maybe more.
Let me kind of just outline one thing here. The issue is the photo is their legal property, digitally, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So by you having their legal property on your phone, that makes us liable, and we need to make sure that we not only delete them, but we return them to, or at least provide documentation forensically that they have been deleted.
I don't even know their names, honestly. Like, it's just like I go like for work, and like I meet dudes and like I hook up with them. Like, it's not that big of a deal, but like I don't know their names. I don't call them back. Like, so if you want me to tell you their names, I'm not going to be able to do that.
I mean, did you snap the photos yourself?
They send it to me like.
Okay, then obviously you have their phone. You have their phone number, so that one of us is going to have to call and ask their names and make sure that they get their property back.
Well, I delete their numbers, so it's going to be kind of tough because I don't have their numbers anymore.
Why do you delete their numbers?
Because I don't once we hook up, I don't really have any need to talk to them again. Like, I'm not going to go back, so there's no point in keeping the numbers.
Okay. Richard, unfortunately, I think this is your answer.
Yeah.
Whoa, back up.
This is my answer. 20 different
Richard?
guys?
No, I
how
told
many
you.
were there?
No. I told you that those were. I was holding those pictures for Michelle. I told you that.
20 of them?
What are you talking about?
Okay.
Michelle?
Now, keep in mind, I'm still on the phone, Amanda. And I'm taping you for a radio broadcast.
So you're not even from
I'm not. So now you're saying that you're holding the pictures for whom?
I was holding him for one of my... No. Listen. Just listen for a minute.
No one said a thing. You're
stalling.
Yeah.
Which is it? You just said you were hooking up with
friend.
dudes.
No. Oh my God. Seriously, like, okay, fine. Like, I was hanging on to them for one of my friends, but seriously, yes. So what? Like, they're on my phone. Big. So, like, do you want to put them up? I can hang them up in our bedroom.
Why don't you?
No, I'm not. What did I lie about?
You're off traveling, hooking up with different dudes.
You knew from the beginning what my job was. Oh my God, you are seriously so ridiculous.
Your job is to different guy every night, every time you travel.
Yeah, and you want to know what? Like 9 times out of 10, they're way bigger than you. So.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So wait. So this has changed now, Amanda, from you kind of saying I'll delete them, whatever. I'm sorry. I'm on the road a lot. To as soon as you realized Richard was on the phone, and Richard is your what? I'm just curious.
My boyfriend.
He's your boyfriend. Okay. So It's gone from you hooking up with other guys when you're on the road. They send you pictures. You never respond because you're never going to see him again.
Yeah.
And then it changes to you're holding on to the pictures to your best friend once you realize Richard is on the phone.
The pictures are of people that I've met, but also some of them are not mine. But it doesn't really matter because it's my business. So why don't you mind your business? I don't really understand how, I don't know the explanation.
She can't even keep her story straight.
Oh, my.
Hang on. There's more.
The Kane Show.
Hear more at kaneshow.com.
Hit the subscribe button before you go because I would love to have you here. It would be an honour. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. I love you and I will see you all in the next one. Mwah.